Stick in hole, feel the world.
Whoa! So there's all kinds of new and exciting smartphones constantly hitting the market. The Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. Very shortly, we're gonna have the new Note series, and then beyond that, the new iPhone. But today, I'm bringing you a smartphone that you probably have no clue about. You probably never heard of it. It's a Chinese phone. It's from a company called Doogee. I ordered it straight from China. I ordered it from AliExpress, but it's emerging now and available on Amazon. So this thing, it's making some moves here in North America, and I think most of it has to do with the ambitious design. This one is unique. And the best part of all this is that this thing is around $200. This one is the Aurora Blue. And here we go, we're off to the races. Here's the device. Also in the package, screen protector, cloth in there, and a case if you want to use it. Pretty basic plastic case. Now this device happens to be glass on the front, glass on the back. Gorilla Glass, in fact. Stick in hole. Feel the world, Jack. Tom, come here for a second. This is serious, man. Come here for a second. Can you please, for the people out there, please just read what's on the front of this.
Stick in hole, feel the world.
Whoa! Wow. I don't think I've ever been this speechless in a smartphone unboxing. Stick in the hole, feel the world. And of course you can tell what the package is meant to look like. So this, look at what they included in here. You have your own little grip slash stand. Go on the back of your device, and that kind of pop socket grip effect. Micro USB, a power brick. It looks like we have the European one. The anticipation, what I think might be one of the more interesting smartphones that you've never seen or heard of. The Doogee Mix. Here we are. Ooh, check that out. The Doogee Mix. Ooh, basically no bezel, a little bit of a chin there. You're telling me that's not a nice looking phone for 200 bucks? Fingerprint sensor on the front, an oddly placed front facing camera. We'll test that out in a moment. As I said, Gorilla Glass on the front and back, a dual lens system. Your micro USB as well as your speaker and microphone. SIM card tray in this location over here. A traditional headphone jack as well. And once we have this display on, you're gonna have a much better idea of the effect of this bezel-less design. All right, so let's go ahead and add a fingerprint. Let's test out the fingerprint scanner here. Okay, sweet. Look at that now. Let's test this fingerprint out. Ooh. Pretty snappy. There's a pretty heavy skin on this unit. I mean, there's a little cat dangling around there. That's a very slick looking device, around 200 bucks. All right, now the next thing to be concerned with is the camera, obviously. This is the rear facing camera. Kaboom. Pretty snappy there. I noticed there is a beauty mode for that forward-facing camera. Let me check that out. Now, this is odd because you're used to looking up here at the top. The camera is down here, so that's gonna take some getting used to, but anyway. Dun, dun. There you go, Jack. What you've been waiting for. Dun, dun, dun! No bezel on the top, more to enjoy. I wanna see how the dual lens thing is working here. So we have the selective blur kind of functionality. Blur out the background and keep the foreground sharp. It's not the best implementation I've seen, but it is in there. A mono mode, panorama, and a pro mode where you have access to all the various camera settings you might want, exposure, aperture, and so on. What is this little guy coming down? What do I pull that down? It's themes, I think. This launcher is probably not for you, right? But that's the beauty of Android. Go in, you hit the Play Store. Okay, so just like that, Google Now Launcher, always. Continue. And look at this. I'm back in a very familiar place. I'll pick YouTube. Throw it down there. Maybe I change the background. I have the Google Now launcher. You have this device that you're gonna show off. People can be like, man, what are you using? What did you pay for that? You got the nice looking Android on there. In reality, you pick this thing up for a couple $100. Jack, look at that. Is that slick or what? That's a good look.
I told you. You don't want.
Cheap phones are getting much better. You're gonna get fingerprints, right? It's a glass back phone. That's gonna happen. The speaker, listen, the speaker is meh. Let's just do a quick comparison to the Galaxy S8. It's way louder. That's a lot more money. Your expectations, you have to adjust them a little bit for a $200 device. I think if you have $200 to spend on a phone and you want to own it outright and you want it to be unlocked, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Just remember, wipe that software off. It looks like a high-end phone. It feels like a high-end phone. It does not have a high-end price. This might be the coolest phone that you've never heard about, but now you have, because of Unbox Therapy.